In spring 2020, the UK was put on lockdown in an attempt to reduce the spread of COVID-19, otherwise known as the coronavirus. People were told to stay home by the government to reduce risk of infection and spreading. In this film, we follow the lives of 4 women from one street in Merthyr Tydfil, the South Wales Valleys. For those of you that are not sure, Wales is in fact part of the UK. So, we're in week 2 of lockdown. We're going to give homeschooling a bit of a go today. I just did a Facebook quiz, to be honest. A Facebook quiz, seeing what type of teacher I would be. And it came back that I'd be Miss Honey off Matilda, so I'm kind of chuffed with that, because I think Venice is going to love me as Miss Honey, to be honest. She was really nice when she... Yeah, so the school have sent stuff home for us to do, but I think I'm going to stick with the basics. I think I'm going to teach her, like, how to change Bruce Lee's nappy, how to clean the kitchen, how to add up a bottle of Malibu and a packet of Ready Salted Crisps, like I had to do every Friday night when I was like 15. So little things like, I think the things that she needs, we're going to try and do. I mean, she's quite clever anyway. We did have a few, like, behavioural issues. And me and her partner first split up. Like, she wouldn't use the toilet in school and stuff. She'd only use the bin in the classroom. That was a bit awkward. But she got over that quite quickly. She asked me yesterday who Carol Baskin was. I mean, I had no idea, did I? Apparently, she's seen her on TikTok. Apparently, she killed her husband. Killed him, whacked him. You know, like, I've never used algebra in my life in Tesco's or nothing like that. I think she needs to know, like, how to budget properly so that she can still have, you know, little treats like a bottle of Malibu and things like that. So I think we're going to be doing a bit of maths, bit of cleaning, so there's like home ec in there. I think something's like that. So Bruce Lee, we're going to have a pretend play group for Bruce Lee as well. Right, subtraction then, it's okay. If I had 200 mils of wheat in here at the beginning, and now there's only 25 mils left, what does that make?
A hairy food.
Dennis, man, hairy food. So let's try again, right? If my friend Gemma House ordered 3 bath bombs off me, and then said she only wanted 1, what does that mean?
A bitch.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, week 2? Who'd have thought? Week 2 of lockdown? Look. I'm going to lie though, we got lots of it here. I sent our Eddie out for loads when it started. I was one of those panic buyers, I'm sorry to tell you. Each for their own. I've lived through the 60s and the 70s. You look out for number 1, I can tell you. Our Kelly said to do this in the bathroom because the light is better and I'd know which buttons to press and things. She said I should look for a new hobby during this time because I got nothing else to do, like. Nothing else to do. I'm getting bloody crochet patterns through the door, wool through the door. People want me to make things. I'm not your stereotypical old woman. I like Star Wars and poker. And the odd gin. They've been on about the homeschooling this week. I sees number 3 are probably having their little brats hang from the ceiling like bats. Probably teaching them. John? That's probably it. It's the postman. Dogs bark at the postman, don't they? Those poor buggers still out on the front line, like our nurses, delivery drivers. Even the poor bugger's making toilet roll, innit? Now let me tell you, we had nothing like this in our day. Nothing. If they told my mother to homeschool me, Christ, can you imagine? Oh, I don't want to imagine, to be honest. But we would have made do. You see all these people on this technology and things now, this is probably half the blame for this virus. All these things out there. Our Eddie went to Tesco's yesterday. He said it was like a bun fight. Absolute bun fight. And some woman even said to me, love, you're too old to be out. I said, I hope he told her that she's too bloody young to be out then, if that's the case. Stupid cow. At least the weather's alright, isn't it? You know, I have absolutely no idea what day it is, what time it is, whether there's still a virus, whether I'm still meant to be filming this stupid documentary. No idea. It's Bailey's. I think it's the morning. Who knows? Right over. Number 3, we're out in the street all night. Number 1 sent me a letter to tell me to be mindful of number 3. This is what I'm living in. This mental, absolutely bonkers street. I know Banksy. I know him personally. I've dealt with him. Now look at me. Stuck in the back of beyond of somewhere in the middle of a global bloody pandemic. I miss shopping. I miss a decent glass of wine, not the one odd bins deliver. I miss culture. Culture. Is it too much to bloody ask? I was editor-in-chief. I have 2 Baileys in my coffee in the morning now. And then I have a glass of wine with my dinner. And then some gin in the evening. And then I've started karaoke to YouTube. Karaoke, for Christ's sake. Now I know what Sylvia Plath went through. Now I know. I wish I was brave enough to put my head in the oven. But then maybe number 3 might use my body, might drink my blood, then say it was the coronavirus. Who knows? So obviously, initially, the first week, it was super hard. I mean, there was things of like toilet roll issues in supermarkets. I mean, luckily for us, we have eco-friendly toilet paper that comes in the recyclable wrapping and things like that. But the soya milk, that was awful. I couldn't get any milk. All you dairy milkers were drinking our soya milk. But luckily, us vegans are really kind, so we didn't mind. Well, I thought I was going a little bit mad at the beginning. Obviously, we can only go out for exercise once a day, so keeping the children in was going to be really difficult. because obviously I've got to run. I've got to go out for my 6-mile run at least every day. And not to mention, so we've been doing sort of like yoga practices in the garden and things like that, which has been much better for us all. Oh my goodness, it's been super easy to maintain a healthy diet during this because we grow our own produce in the garden as well, so we've been completely fine. Oh my goodness, homeschooling has been a complete doddle. I'm a big fan of children-led learning, so they decide when they want to learn and when they don't want to learn and what they want to learn. It's been marvellous. It's been absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I did think I was going to go a little bit mental with only being allowed to exercise once a day. So yes, I found this absolute cutie pie of a woman on YouTube, and her channel is called Polish Your Plump with Polly, and she basically combines housework with cardiovascular exercise. I mean, it's like Mary Poppins crossed with Mrs. Hinch and Joe Wicks. She's literally fantastic. I urge you, if you're checking out my Instagram, Train with Tina, definitely check out hers. I've tagged her in loads and loads of things. She's amazing, absolutely amazing.